I really don't care what happens to her at all. I don't care. Like, everybody they tiptoe around with this social media. But what y'all don't get is that it be real consequence for y'all little flexes, y'all quick flexes for $300 that you need. It be
In a chilling twist that has rocked Hollywood, actor Pierre has vanished without a trace, just days after a heated altercation with former NBA star Iman Shumpert. The LAPD has launched an official investigation, but with scant details and rampant speculation, the situation is spiraling into a full-blown crisis. What ignited the explosive confrontation between these two men? And why has Aaron suddenly disappeared? This isn't just celebrity gossip anymore. It's a real-life mystery with potentially dark undertones. According to sources close to the situation, Pierre and Iman Shumpert engaged in a volatile confrontation at a private Hollywood event. Witnesses report that the argument escalated rapidly, with shouting, shoving, and possibly even punches exchanged. The altercation is believed to have stemmed from lingering tensions involving Teyana Taylor, with rumors suggesting that Aaron had grown too close to her following her split from Iman. Security footage from the venue captures Aaron leaving, alone around 1 a.m., but he never made it home. Friends and colleagues of Pierre have expressed growing concern, stating that they haven't heard from him since the night of the altercation. His phone goes straight to voicemail, and his social media accounts have been inactive. A missing persons report was filed 48 hours later, and the news quickly went viral. The LAPD has confirmed an active investigation, stating that no foul play is ruled out at this time. The timing of Aaron's disappearance, immediately following a public dispute with Iman, has fueled widespread speculation and finger-pointing. Tayiana Taylor and Pierre were rumored to have developed a close relationship earlier this year, sparking speculation after her divorce from Iman Shumpert. While neither party confirmed a romantic involvement, their joint appearances and social media posts suggested a deepening bond. Iman was reportedly blindsided by Aaron's presence in Teyana's life, leading to a simmering rivalry that ultimately boiled over. Now, with Aaron missing, questions abound. Did jealousy and unresolved emotions push the situation too far? Tayiana Taylor has maintained a striking public silence since the mysterious disappearance of Aaron, but those close to her paint a picture of a woman deeply distressed, confused, and overwhelmed. Insiders suggest that she has withdrawn almost entirely from the public eye and even her inner circle, isolating herself within the walls of her home. According to one close source, she's taken matters into her own hands by hiring a private investigator to search for Aaron discreetly. Her fears go beyond concern. She reportedly suspects that Aaron may have vanished voluntarily, possibly in response to threats or pressure from unknown sources. Yet, despite that possibility, there remains a gnawing worry among those who know her that something far more sinister could have happened. Friends who have managed to remain in contact with Teyana describe her as unusually quiet, a significant departure from her typically vibrant and strong-willed personality. The silence, they say, isn't just for show. It's a reflection of how deeply shaken and paralyzed she feels. There's guilt in her tone when she does speak, and fear in her eyes, according to one longtime friend. She's reportedly consumed by thoughts of what she could have done differently, replaying recent events over and over again in her mind, looking for signs she might have missed. As the story gains traction, her lack of public comment has only fueled more questions. To many, silence speaks volumes, and Teyana's disappearance from the spotlight has led fans and critics alike to speculate on what she might be hiding or protecting. Meanwhile, Iman Shumpert has also chosen to stay publicly quiet following the public altercation that reportedly preceded Aaron's sudden vanishing. He hasn't issued a statement or appeared in public, but those within his camp are quick to defend him. According to sources close to him, Iman is cooperating with authorities completely and has nothing to hide. They say he deeply regrets the argument that took place and acknowledges that it may have been more heated than it should have been. However, they firmly deny that he had anything to do with Aaron's disappearance. Still, the timing has not gone unnoticed by the public. A high-profile conflict, followed almost immediately by someone going missing, is hard for most to write off as mere coincidence. Despite these denials, the situation is already raising questions about Iman's image. His team is believed to be working quietly but aggressively behind the scenes to manage the fallout. Reputation managers, PR specialists, and legal advisors are likely strategizing to keep the narrative in Iman's favor, knowing that in the court of public opinion, silence can easily be interpreted as guilt. The concern isn't just legal, it's reputational. If Iman is even indirectly connected to something more serious, it could cost him endorsements, career opportunities, and public trust. His fans are watching closely, waiting for clarity, while his critics are growing louder. Across social media, the speculation has taken on a life of its own. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok have exploded with theories, commentary, and amateur investigations. Some users believe Aaron may be deliberately hiding out, either to avoid unwanted legal complications or to protect himself from media scrutiny. Others, however, fear the worst and believe he may have been harmed. These users are fueling widespread theories implicating Iman or suggesting a cover-up. The digital speculation has become more than entertainment. It's an obsession for some, with every minor detail or rumor analyzed as if it were a crucial piece of evidence. One particular TikTok has gone viral and is currently at the center of the swirling speculation around Aaron's sudden disappearance. The video claims that Aaron posted a cryptic message on his Instagram account just hours before he vanished, a message that was allegedly deleted shortly after it appeared. The TikTok creator, who has amassed millions of views in just a few days, breaks down every possible detail. Blurry screenshots of the post, timestamps, and even the background music used in Aaron's last few uploads. According to the video, the message may have been a veiled cry for help, something subtle and easily overlooked unless one was truly paying attention. Although there is no concrete verification that the post ever existed in the first place, the mere possibility of it has sent social media users into a frenzy of speculation and amateur sleuthing. Across Reddit, Twitter, and Instagram, users are building elaborate threads, proposing timelines, and speculating about motives. Some have begun connecting Aaron's disappearance to older Hollywood feuds, unearthing past grievances and social media arguments that seem, at least to them, to be suspiciously relevant. Others go even further, suggesting that Aaron may have had information about certain industry secrets or powerful figures, alleging that he could have been silenced to keep that information from coming to light. These theories, while largely unsubstantiated, are gaining significant traction due to the sheer speed and reach of the internet. It doesn't take much to ignite public imagination, and in the absence of clear facts, the space becomes fertile ground for conspiracy and fear. The Los Angeles Police Department has officially acknowledged the case and labeled it both high-profile and sensitive. Their public statement emphasizes that all investigative avenues are being pursued. Law enforcement is reportedly combing through hours of surveillance footage from businesses, intersections, and parking garages in the vicinity of where Aaron was last seen. Investigators are also digging into Aaron's digital footprint, reviewing phone records, scanning email exchanges, and tracing social media activity, including any deleted content. Authorities are paying close attention to GPS data from his phone and vehicle, trying to track his last known movements. Every detail, no matter how small, is being examined in the hopes of piecing together what happened in those final hours before he vanished. So far, no suspects have been officially named, and law enforcement has chosen not to comment on any specific rumors or online theories. While they haven't confirmed foul play, they haven't ruled it out either. What is clear is that the case is being taken very seriously, and the police are moving with both caution and urgency. There's a recognition that the public is emotionally invested and closely watching, and that any misstep in communication or judgment could make things worse. The stakes are especially high given the public figures involved, If it turns out that Iman Shumpert had any role, whether directly involved or indirectly through negligence or pressure, it would mark a devastating blow to his already delicate public image. Even if his legal exposure is limited, the damage to his reputation could be irreparable. Sponsorships, professional opportunities, and public support could all evaporate if public opinion turns against him. On the other hand, if Aaron reappears and it turns out that the entire situation was a misunderstanding, or worse, an orchestrated hoax or publicity stunt, the consequences would be just as serious, but for different reasons. In such a scenario, the backlash could fall heavily on Teyana Taylor, whose silence and emotional turmoil have garnered significant sympathy online. If the incident is revealed to have been exaggerated or manipulated, questions will undoubtedly be raised about her involvement, whether intentional or not. Fans who have been passionately defending her and spreading awareness may feel deceived or exploited. Iman's silence would also come under scrutiny again, not for guilt, but for allowing rumors to spread without offering clarity. The emotional stakes, already high, could become explosive if the truth doesn't align with the narratives currently circulating online. For now, the mystery remains unsolved. Each day that passes without answers adds more fuel to the speculation, creating an environment where misinformation can thrive. What began as a shocking but isolated incident has ballooned into a full-scale media storm, with online detectives, conspiracy theorists, and concerned fans all desperate to uncover the truth. In the middle of it all are three individuals, Teyana, Iman, and Aaron, whose lives are now deeply entangled in a story that has taken on a life of its own. The situation seems to be approaching a critical turning point. With every day that passes without a major update, public anxiety increases. The internet's patience is wearing thin, and people are demanding answers. The emotional toll on those involved, especially Teyana, appears to be immense. What began as a troubling but vague report of a disappearance has evolved into a deeply layered mystery involving emotional trauma, public pressure, and the uncertain future of multiple careers. As authorities work behind the scenes and speculation runs wild online, the truth remains elusive. But it's clear that whatever the outcome, this moment will leave lasting scars on all parties involved. This situation has transcended celebrity. Gossip, evolving into a real-life mystery with potentially grave implications. Where is Pierre? What truly transpired the night of the altercation? We invite you to share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. Do you believe this was a calculated move, a tragic accident, or something even darker? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for real-time updates, and turn on notifications. We'll be following every twist and turn in this unfolding drama.